Welcome to Study Spectrum TV channel. Today we are going to study very important topic of class 10, simultaneous linear equation in two variables. Okay. So there is another type of question in which you have to show the given pair of linear equation has no solution, but you have to show this graphically. So question is, show graphically that the system of equation this and this has no solution. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll make a table for both of the line and we'll get 2 points for each line and draw, and finally we'll draw both of the lines on the same xy plane and will determine whether it is intersecting or parallel or coincident line. So it has no solution, it means both lines should be parallel. Okay, when both lines will be parallel to each other, so there will be no point common to both of the line. So in this case we will get no solution. It means we have to prove graphically that these two lines are parallel to each other. We have already done earlier by respective coefficient ratio to determine whether this given pair of linear equation are parallel or intersecting or coincident line, but in this question we have to show it graphically. Okay, so first line 2x plus 4y equal to 10. Just make a table for this. X, y. For getting one point, we'll put x equal to 0, and for getting other point, we'll substitute y equal to 0. Okay. So for first point, this is L1 line. Okay. X is 0, so 2 into 0 plus 4y equal to 10. So 2 into 0 is 2, 0 plus 4y. 2 into 0 is 0 plus 4y is 4y equal to 10. So y will be 10 by 4. 2 5 are 10, 2 2 are 10, 2 2 are 4. So 5 by 2 again. 2 5 are 10, 2 2 are 4. So we have got both of the numerator and denominator by 2. So we have got 5 by 2, which is 2.5. So we have got 2.5. Okay. When we have put x equal to 0, we have got y, which is 2.5. Now for getting second point, we'll substitute y equal to 0. So 2x plus 4 into 0 equal to 10. 4 into 0 is 0. 2x plus 0 is 2x equal to 10. So x will be 10 by 2, which is 5. Okay. So this is 5. Okay. Now for first line we have got 2 points as 0, 2.5 and second point 5, 0. Okay. Now go for second line. Okay. So second line is 3x plus 6y equal to 12. Okay. So again we'll make a table. X, y. For getting first point, we will substitute x equal to 0, and for getting second point, we will substitute y equal to 0. Okay. So for first point, 3 into 0 plus 6y equal to 12. 3 into 0 is 0 plus 6y is 6y equal to 12. Therefore, y equal to 12 by 6, which is 2. So this is when x is 0, y is 2, we have just got. Now go for second point. For second point, we will substitute y equal to 0. So 3x plus 6 into 0 equal to 12. So 6 into 0 is 0. 3x plus 0 is 3x equal to 12. So x will be 12 by 3, which is 4. So we have got 4 when y is 0. So in this case we got 2 points one is 0, 2 and second point is 4, 0. Okay, now let's draw the line. We have got 2 points for both of the lines, so let's go for it. Okay, this is x dash, y dash. Okay, this is of course origin 0, 0. Okay, now let's check for x coordinate. X coordinate is 0 here, 5, 0, 4. It means in x we have maximum 5 elements. So we'll locate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now come for y coordinate. It is 2.5, 0, 2, 0. So it is maximum 2.5. So locate 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in negative y-axis, negative x-axis we have no any points, and in negative y-axis too we have no any points. So but locate some point, -1, -1. Okay, now locate the point 0, 2.5. Means in x-axis we have moved 0 in it, and we have moved 2.5 in it in y direction. So 1, 2, 3. But 2.5 we have to take, so we will take in between midpoint. 2.5 it will be half greater than 2 and half less than 3. It means it is midpoint of 2 and 3. So it is 2.5. So it will point will be 0, 2.5. So this point, midpoint of 2 and 3, of course. Now second point, 5, 0. So x we have moved 5 unit, and in y we have moved 0 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but in y we have moved 0 unit. So this is the point 5, 0. Then make them join. So this is L1 line. Okay, now come for L2 line. First point is 0, 2. So 0 we have not moved any unit in x direction, so we are still here, and 2 unit in y direction, so 1, 2. So this particular point is 0, 2. Okay, now second point is 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in y we have not moved, so this is 4, 0. So make them join. Both line will be, this is L1 line, yellow line is L1 and white line is L2. So you must be observing here, both lines are parallel to each other. It means there is no common point to both of the lines. It means we will get no solution in this case. So we have just shown graphically here, we have just drawn each of the linear equations graphically, and we can clearly observe here both lines are parallel to each other, so we will get no solution. Okay, we have started how to solve pair of linear equation. There are so many methods to solve simultaneous linear equation or pair of linear equation. So we have started with graphical methods. Now we'll come to the algebraic method. In algebraic method we have 3 methods. First method is substitution method, second method is elimination method, and third method is cross multiplication method. Okay, so we have already done this. So algebraic method we have 3 methods. One is substitution method, second method is elimination method. And third method is cross multiplication method. Okay. So we'll start with substitution method. Okay. So substitution method okay. So why this method is called substitution method? Okay. We have two linear equation and we have to solve. What we do in substitution method, we pick one of the linear equation and express either of the variable in terms of the other variable and substitute in the second equation so that we get a linear equation in one variable. So we get one variable, then with the help of that variable we get another variable. Okay. So this method is called substitution method because from one equation we express one variable in terms of others and this variable is put in the second variable or substituted in the second variable. So this method is substitution method. So let's start with some example. With the help of example we can understand very easily what exactly substitution method is. Okay. So question is x plus y equal to 14 and second equation is x minus y equal to 4. Okay. So what we will do in this method, we express one variable. You can pick any equation. We have two equations here. Okay. We can pick any equation according to our convenience and we'll choose any variable. After choosing any equation, we'll choose a variable and we'll express that variable in terms of other variables. Suppose you have chosen equation 1, so and you have chosen y. So y from equation 1 we can write y equal to 14 minus x. This is from equation. Okay. In this there are two equations, 1 and 2. We have chosen equation 1 and we have chosen variable y. So we have expressed y in terms of x, a variable in terms of other variables. Okay. And now substitute this y in the equation second. So from now substituting y in equation 2. Okay. So x is there, x minus, at the place of y we'll substitute 14 minus x. Is equal to 4a. Okay. One thing you must be cautious over here, that if you have more than one terms after minus sign, then you have to put those terms in bracket. Okay. If you just take minus 14 minus x without bracket, then it will be wrong. Okay. So you have terms more than one after minus sign, so you have to keep that terms in bracket. Okay. So now we'll start here. So x is that x minus into plus 14 is minus 1. It is actually minus 1. Minus 1 into plus 14 is minus 14. And minus 1 into minus x, minus minus plus, so plus x is equal to right hand side is 4. Okay. So x, what we'll do here, we'll add variable x together, because in addition same class of variable are added together. You cannot add x with 14. You can only add x with x term. Okay. It's like take a general life example. You cannot, if you are given 2 guava and 5 apple, then you cannot say it is 7 apple or 7 guava. So same class of variables are added together. Okay. So here x and x will be added together. So it will be 2x. It is minus 14 is equal to 4. To solve this linear equation in one variable, we will keep variable terms or x terms on one side and constant terms on other side. So it will be 2x equal to 4 is there, and minus 14 will change into plus 14. So 4 plus 14 is 18. So 2x is 18. Therefore x will be 18 by 2, which is 9. Okay. So we have got the value of x. Okay. So this equation is 3. So we will substitute value of x over here, then we will get y. So in this here we have y as 14 minus x. So 14 minus x is 9. So 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay. So solution will be x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. Okay. This is the answer. Now let's check whether we have done right or wrong. So we will substitute value of x and y in the given equation. So x is 9 and y is 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14. It means it is equal to RHS. It means x equal to 2, x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 satisfies equation 1. Now check for equation second. X is 9 and y is 5. So 9 minus 5 is 4. It means x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 is satisfying equation 2 also. So this is the solution, and we conclude that we have done right, because this x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 satisfy both of the linear equation. Okay. So question is x plus y equal to 14 and second equation is x minus y equal to 4. Okay. So in substitution method we choose one of the equation according to our convenience and express one variable in terms of other variables. Okay. So here there are two equations. Let's suppose it is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay. So you can choose any of the equation to express one variable into other variables. So let's suppose you have chosen equation 1. So from equation 1, suppose you have expressed y in terms of x. So y can be written in terms of x is y equal to 14 minus x. Okay, y equal to 14, x will go on right hand side, so it will become minus x. Okay, now substitute this y in equation 2. So now substituting y in equation 2. Okay. So in this method we substitute one variable which is expressed in terms of other variables in other equation. So this method is called substitution method. So now x is here and minus y is 14 minus x. If you have more than one terms after minus sign, so you have to keep these terms actually 14 minus x, there are two terms, so you have to keep these terms into bracket. Okay, so this will be 14 minus x. It means x minus, you are putting bracket, means if we are treating this as a single entity. Okay, we are subtracting this x, we are subtracting this 14 minus x from x. If you have written only x minus 14 minus x, it is wrong. Okay, so we have more than one terms after minus sign, so you have to keep those terms within a bracket. Okay, so now start. X minus, at the place of y we have substituted 14 minus x and is equal to 4. Okay, so now open this bracket. So x minus, it is actually 1 here. So minus 1 into 14 is minus into plus, minus 1 into plus 14 is minus 14. Minus 1 into minus x is minus into minus is plus, so it will be plus x equal to 4. Okay, so you have to add, you will add only similar type of variables. Here it is x and here also you have x, so only x and x term will be added together. Let's take a general life example. If you have 2 guava and 5 apple, then someone asks you how many apples you have, you won't tell you have 7 apples. You have 5 apples actually. It means two different variable cannot be added together, or a variable cannot be added with a constant. Okay, so only x and x will be added together. So x and x will be 2x minus 14 is there is equal to 4. To solve linear equation in one variable, what we do, we keep variable terms on one side and constant term on other side. Okay, so 2x we have kept on left hand side and we will take this constant on right hand side. So 2x equal to 4, minus will change to plus. So 2x will be 4 plus 8, 4 plus 14 is 18. Therefore x will be 18 by 2, which is 9. Okay. Now we have to find the value of y also. Suppose this is 3. So we will put the value of x here, then we will get value of y. So y is what? 14 minus x. Value of x we have just got is 9. So 14 minus 9, which is 14 minus 9 is 5. So we got solution x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. Now let's check whether we have done correct or incorrect or right or wrong. So we will substitute both x and y value in original equation, original given linear equations. Okay. So x we have just got x equal to 9 and y equal to 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14. 9 plus 5 is 14. It means x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 is substituting equation 1. Now let's for equation 2. So x is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4, which is equal to RHS. It means x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 is also satisfying equation 2. It means we have done right. It means x equal to 9 and y equal to 5 is the solution of this pair of linear equation or simultaneous linear equation. Okay.